Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Eno Blessing Uko, a professional real estate consultant and realtor based here in Lagos, Nigeria. Today we'll be discussing a very important topic: land titles and documents in Lagos, Nigeria. We all know the disputes and even very sad stories that this topic has caused. So I suggest you pay close attention and listen attentively. Why are land titles important? Because they show and prove that indeed you are the rightful owner of that land, and because people can act funny. Let's take this example. Say A buys a land, right? But A was careless in verifying his ownership and legal rights to that property. B notices this and B wants to act smart and take advantage of A's carelessness. So B decides to forge a document. But they don't have like five people laying claim to the same land, which is funny because the land would have only gotten transferred from the actual previous owner to just one person. So where are these other four strange people coming from? Anyway, the issue all boils down to you having the legal land documents and title and making sure it is verified legally and in all verifications. Let's start with four major types of land titles. The main one, the popular one, certificate of occupancy, C of O. What is C of O? C of O shows that the government, it comes from the government, has given you legal ownership and access to a land for as long as 99 years. So the Lagos State government issues you the C of O, and it shows that for 99 years you are the legal owner and possessor of the land. 2. Deed of assignment. Say you decide you want to sell your land or property. Now you have to transfer that land ownership, right? From yourself, the seller, or if you are the buyer, the seller has to transfer the land ownership from the seller to you, the buyer. So the document that shows this transfer of ownership is called the deed of assignment. 3. Survey. Survey shows the land or the plot size, the dimensions, the boundaries. You don't want to buy a land that was sold to you for 600 square meters and the previous landlord will come and say, no, what is sold to you was 400 square meters or it's cheated in the future. We want it to be plain, settled, clear and set for life, written in black and white on a document. That's what the survey is for. It shows the land dimensions and boundaries that specifies the exact plot size that was sold to you. 4 is the governor's consent. Whenever a transfer of land ownership occurs in Lagos, the governor has to approve it. It also shows that the land is in compliance with the Lagos State laws and regulations in case of anything in the future. Now let me mention 3 things that don't count as land documents and titles. 1. Verbal agreement. This should be common sense. The fact that someone says, yes, this is my land, look at the document, see it, and I've given it to you without putting it in clear legal document does not count in the court of law. And this is probably why people have issues with multiple people claiming they own the same piece of land. Agreement does not count in terms of land ownership. It must be given to you in a document form, as a document, as a title, verifiable in clear paper form. 2. Family ownership. Yes, families do actually own plots and pieces of lands, but the fact that they actually own it doesn't mean that you should just go and buy it like that. You need them to give you verifiable proof, which should come in the form of a document, right? In the form of a document that shows that yes, they actually own and possess the land. Many saying that their fathers in the village has always, and everybody in the village knows that they don't have the land. It's not enough. There should be a document that proves that yes, indeed, these are the legal owners of this land. And should they decide to sell it to you, there should also be a document that clearly shows the transfer of ownership from that family to you. 3. Regardless of the size of the land you have, even if it's just 100 square meters, make sure you get the document for it. Documentation is not just for large land sizes. It's for all kinds of land. So regardless of the size of the land, make sure you get the documentation. Lastly, let's talk about 5 steps you can take to obtain land verification here in Lagos, Nigeria. Number one, background check. Go to the land registry at Alausa and check if the owner's name that is with the government is the same one as the person claiming to own the land. Make sure you do your checks and verify everything. Two is the deed of assignment. Here you can get a lawyer to help you with the paperwork and filling out the details. And then the seller and the buyer must sign on the document. And this has to be done at the stamp office, which would authenticate that document. So 3 is to obtain the governor's consent. 4, register the title. 5, obtain your C of O. Now you can do this by applying for these documents, paying the necessary fees, and waiting for the processing and final approval. Now here are some tips to help you with your land verification processes. 1. Work with reputable professionals, preferably one who has years of experience in what they do and are competent enough to guide you. You need lawyers, surveyors, real estate professionals, and I'm here to help you. Just reach out to me. 2. Watch out for red flags. If you see a land deal that is too good to be true, it is probably too good to be true. Imagine a land that the neighboring lands are going for, let's say, 50 million naira. And this person is saying he wants to sell his own to 10 million naira. Does that make sense to you? It's probably a scam. But people who are gullible or probably too greedy might ignore that red flag. 3. Verify documents. Go to the necessary Lagos State government body and do all verification and checks. Now I hope with these few tips and points of mine, I've been able to give you a deeper understanding about land titles and documents in Lagos, Nigeria. So make sure you check out for these documents before you purchase any land, property, building, house, or whatever in Lagos. And if you need more assistance or one-on-one professional guidance and consulting, reach out to me. My numbers are on the screen. I would love to hear from you. I also have lands for sale and houses here in Lagos, Nigeria. We'd love to know more about this. Please reach out to me.